Hi, I'm Charles Lee, and whether it's playing with them in captivity or observing them in their natural habitat, I love having close encounters with animals, and I hope everyone has this opportunity. But sometimes, we don't know how to behave when we're sharing an animal's natural habitat. And this can lead to some problems. That's okay, everyone makes mistakes, I've been there. But that's also why I'm making this video, so that we're all better informed on how to behave and what not to do when we're observing wildlife. This is Animal Etiquette. With summer fast approaching, we're going to take today's adventure to the ocean. But whether you're on land or at sea, the rules of animal etiquette still apply. And the first rule is safety. And the first rule of safety is know before you go. Land or sea, do a little homework on the spot you intend to visit. Know what areas to avoid and what areas are best for seeing wildlife. Weather is also important. Know what times are good to be out there and what times you should stay inside. With the ocean, this also means reading up on the tides and the waves to make sure conditions are not too rough for you and your buddy. One of the most important safety rules is always have a buddy with you. That way if you get into trouble, your buddy can call for help and vice versa. Also, it saves you the trouble of taking selfies all by yourself. This is my buddy for today.
Hi.
This is my cousin Andrea. She's really good with the camera. See, she's even filming me as you're standing there. Even after the two of you arrive, double check the conditions anyway. One of the most dangerous things to a swimmer is their own overconfidence. After all, the ocean is nothing like a swimming pool. In pools, the worst that could probably happen is, well, this. And I guess that can be pretty bad. But in nature, there are worse things to worry about. You don't want to go hiking around in the fog, and you certainly don't want to go swimming around in murky water. Exploring blind in unfamiliar territory is likely to lead to you getting lost. Plus, you won't be able to see the animals anyway, both the beautiful ones and the dangerous ones. Clear sunny days are usually the best for viewing, but that also means you need extra protection. Remember, when you're putting on sunscreen, make sure to do it at least half an hour before going out into the water. Otherwise, it just washes off and makes a mess. And then you end up looking like king of the strawberries. Most of these tips on animal etiquette can be used in a wide range of ecosystems, but unless you have some weird ideas on hiking gear, these next few are best suited for the ocean. When putting on your mask, try not to pull it straight down over your face. This usually leaves hair trapped between the rubber and your skin, and this is what causes leaks. Instead, first pull your hair back and then put your mask on. Breathe in through your nose to better suck the mask to your face like a plunger. Since you will be breathing through your mouth for most of this adventure, practice using the snorkel while you're still on land. Next, try not to put your fins on while you're still on dry land. Or else. Instead, I have a better idea. As Andrea demonstrates, it's easier to sit down in the water first and then put on your fins. And now that we have everything we need, let's get wet. Oh, almost forgot.
Nah, Charles!
My bad, still need these. Even after you have all your gear on, don't be in a rush to get out into the wild. Spend some time in a safe area to make sure everything is working properly. I recommend about 15 minutes. Better to take this time to make sure you don't have any problems than to wait until you're out there with the wildlife and suddenly find yourself literally in over your head. And while you're out there, please disturb the habitat as little as possible. In the ocean, that means stand in the sand. In many tropical oceans, anything that looks like rock in the water is actually coral, a living marine organism that serves as both homes and food for the other animals that live there. Humans can easily damage or destroy the coral when they stand or sit on it, And from your point of view, it might not look like a lot of damage, but from the animal's point of view, it can end up like this. Since you're out here to see all these wonders of nature, please do your part to protect it, for yourself and for future generations. This also highlights our most important rule of animal etiquette: look, but don't touch, and we'll revisit this again later. For now though, I think it's time we explored. Whether you're on land or in the water, don't be too eager to just rush out there at full speed. Rushing tends to scare away most of the wildlife, and in your hurry, you might overlook some of the animals hiding right underneath or right above your nose. Large or small, wildlife is beautiful and magnificent to behold, so take your time and move slowly. By taking things calm, slow, and easy, you'll help the animals in the area feel at ease. And that's when they might decide to move closer and check you out, and bring some of their friends as well. The Omilu, or blue trevally, are swift and bold, stealing food even from sharks. But this also means that they're very inquisitive and have no problem swimming right up to divers. And that's how it should be. Let the animals make the first move. Remember, this is their home, so be respectful. And like I said before, look, but don't touch. Try to see it from the animal's perspective. No one likes to be mobbed by strangers in their own home, no matter how friendly they might be. And if they're trying to get away from you, let them go. They can easily outrun you anyway, or worse, they'll defend themselves. Remember, if it has a mouth, it can bite. And listen to that crunch! Imagine what her beak could do to your fingers. It's a good thing this red-lipped parrotfish is more satisfied with eating dead coral. And just one of these fish can poop up to 5 tons of sand a year. Remember that the next time you're sunning yourself on the beach. What's really amazing though is that they're all born as females, and it takes a very special circumstance for them to transform into a male. Again, be respectful of the animals, and in return, they will give you the encounter of a lifetime. And when that time comes, live in the moment. There's no point in letting something as silly as a selfie distract you from what's right before your eyes. Data may be deleted, but your memories of this experience can last forever. And if you do have a camera with you, then focus on letting the animal be the star, so that maybe one day your experience can also captivate and inspire others. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this adventure as much as I did. And I'm looking forward to seeing some of your own. In the comments section, please post any videos, pictures, or stories you have of you practicing what you learned today. And whether it's in your own backyard or out in the wild, continue exploring and discovering new nuggets of knowledge. Maybe next time, I'll learn a few tips from you. Until then, thank you very much. This is Animal Etiquette.